So Haarberg out of the gun. We'll go to the air right away. Coach Rule said he wanted to go up top early, and there is Dante Dowdle with the grab. Dowdle is the transfer in this year.
I like the play call too. Nice little check screen. Get him comfortable early. See the first one completed, and now we're off and rolling.
Strong arm, but has really worked on the touch this spring. And another floater out to Dowdle. Dowdle, a bigger back who's not afraid to go into contact, but a nice job there. Vincent Shavers Jr. on the tackle. That brings up 3rd and 3 over the middle. The throw behind and incomplete. He wanted to do something special, wanted to start something. Quick flip out of the backfield to Fedoni. Fedoni with the grab near side. He gets it out quick.
What I love to see right there is, look at number 80. Oh, hey, Jamal Banks. And who else was out there on that perimeter right there? Great perimeter blocking. This is what you want to see out of this receiving core right now. This early, you want to get a young quarterback going.
There's a little more tempo to Nebraska's offense. Stepping through a tackle. Nice move there by Emmett Johnson. 2nd down and 6.
Looks like the freshman quarterback is making adjustments at the line.
Not much there. And the give is to Johnson. Goes hard into contact, and that's out past midfield, enough for a 1st down. So many questions to Coach Rule. What do you think you're going to get out of Raiola as he looks deep? He's going to go downfield, fighting for it deep, and incomplete as his intended receiver got caught up. There is a flag. And that's why he got tied up. There was pass interference. Isaiah Naylor looked like he might have had a step, and then a little grab right here.
Larry, we talked to Coach Rule earlier in the week about the huddle versus no.
Little zip on that one. 66 yards or longer. Little flip out again. That's more Kircher. That's it again. Nice carry. That's enough for the 1st down. You know, he has run hard out there with red, white.
Hence the gray jerseys.
Great toss up top, wide open. And welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, Dylan Raiola. The touchdown on the 1st drive of his career. Elijah Judy.
A lot of Husker fans are sitting back, rubbing their hands together after that 1st drive out of 15. They're very excited about that one. Very clean, very well done. And yeah, speaking of that, Coach Rule mentioned he is excited to see how these young quarterbacks respond to these kind of crowds. And, you know, lucky for the Huskers, they get to play their first 4 home games here in Memorial. Coach Rule definitely made a point of that. Once going on the road for the 1st time in that week 5, it's going to be a change of pace. And he's interested to see who responds to that.
That's Daniel Kaelin. Kaelin out of Bellevue, Nebraska, played his high school ball at Bellevue West. He too was an Elite 11 quarterback, top 30 by 24/7 Sports. Kaelin just over the views on him.
In turn, they're starting to believe in him. I think that.
Carries. Just.
Is he? What can you tell this fan base about him?
He's a straight shooter, and he's a fair guy. He's going to let everybody compete. He's going to let guys go out there and earn their keeps, which I think makes for any good task and really make these guys feel like that they got a leader, someone that they can trust. It's really important, so the culture will continue to sit in.
Absolutely. You know, but Coach Rule has a fantastic attitude towards that, right? Because he knows what it takes to win.
Yeah.
And he knows that it's never going to
Nebraska. His record as a coach is 44-22. Just that 1st year, it draws the Husker faithful. One of the other things they're really looking for, and we see it here, is how do they clean up.
Prior to the snap, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Goes up top. And incomplete. Just out of the reach of Jamal Banks. There's the first look at the Wake Forest transfer. Just over the head of Banks. Give to Kitchen.
Getting a tremendous push up front out of that old line.
It's one of the things that Coach, when we talked to Coach Satterfield, he told us both was, we know we're going to be able to run the ball. We know we're going to be able to stop the ball. What we really need to do is we have to throw it.
We have to find a way to throw it better. And that comes with time. They've got a young quarterback in there. They got a receiving core that is deep all of a sudden, right? These guys have played some ball. And they're going to need that receiving core.
Husker, Justin Evans, Latovsky, they've all started games.
Absolutely. And when you talk about good offensive line play, I think about the guys that I played with.
Canuck might be the most improved offensive line Nebraska's had this spring.
Offense, number 89. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Out of the backfield. Drops it off to Dowdle, who gets the 5. He's in 4. Grab over the middle, caught, pulled in for a first down by Alex Bullock.
It's mother's flowers after that one come the fall, but
spoken like a receiver right there.
Yeah, that one's gonna sting.
Into the end zone.
That one's better.
Again, they wanted to get him some time because they think Demetrius Bell is electric. That's the word that multiple coaches use. They'd love to just get him a few plays. He's been battling a hamstring injury, so they didn't want to play him long, but trying to hit him in the corner. He get off the field here on 3rd. Pop to the air, and the turnover. Interception. It goes right through the hands of Demetrius Bell and picked off by the Husker defense. That's Ethan Nation with the grab.
That's what we got to have as wideouts. A little behind us, not completely on target, but that's something that you got to bring in for your quarterback. At the very least, you don't tip it to the defense. Great play by 2-8 and the black shirts, but man, that's one that Coach Rule was talking about, right? Those 3 points difference, the red zone turnover. Yeah, right. It's a double-edged sword because Coach Rule talked about that earlier this week. He said, man, defense last year was definitely turned some heads, especially in the Big Ten. I'm going to be excited to see how they get better this year. There it is.
And another one. Kaelin goes late across the middle. The intended receiver was Naor, and it's picked off. That's Mason Jones, the defensive back, jumped the route and came up with the interception.
Wear one, then have that tip pick. That's you get to go to the sideline with your quarterback staring at you.
Good job by the
Coach Rule's gonna have a lot to dissect in that first quarter.
So here's Haarberg on 2nd and long, going deep, got a man out there, spun, made the grab. Was it in? Touchdown! It is! And that's the freshman, Ja'Cory Barney Jr. Great dime there by Haarberg as well.
Very good ball.
And that's the biggest thing, you know, kind of in this kind of no-huddle look, you know, just having a guy in command. Oh, we might be out.
Look out. Here's the transfer from Wyoming and Texas. Naor with the grab. Receiver core as well. I mean, I know you bring in the 2 transfers with some experience. Look out.
Money ball.
Going deep and got Jalen Lloyd. Touchdown on target from Raiola.
Get ready for Big Tens next Saturday. So we had those guys in the room. They're growing up, adding some guys in, and I think you can see the explosive nature.
All 3 of his touchdowns last year went for 58+. He's that guy that can take the top off for you.
Yeah, he definitely can. And I think we have a couple more, so it makes it fun. You have to kind of pick your poison on defense.
As he's back in there now, what have you seen from Danny here early?
Dan, obviously that's a great block on the perimeter. Hasn't really gotten it moving yet, but that, to me, that's the great thing about freshman quarterbacks. Danny is so
Demetrius Bell, yeah.
Come on, D-Bill.
Officials timeout for an offensive injury.
Danny is so dynamic, in the passing game. He's had
As they cart him off the field.
Great catch.
Fantastic grab.
Heck of a one-handed catch.
Sorry, I still have to be the head coach too. So
Understandably so, boss man.
it's very important to us that we, especially in the red zone, you can't tackle low because guys are going to fall forward for first downs and touchdowns. So it's really important for us that we thud up and we stay high.
Yeah,
Well, not thud up, but we tackle up and trying to knock you back.
Yeah, square them up and wait for help, just like that.
To me, I think that the key term when you think about culture, the key term with culture to me is it's about the players. It's the staff can kind of set the expectations, but it's about the locker room. It's about the term I like to use is brother in the Big Ten, where you're dealing with wind, you're dealing with weather. You better be prepared for all that.
Here's Naor again. Naor far side. He's got speed, long stride, flags on the ground, but Naor. A great grab.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense number 18. That penalty is declined. Personal foul, face mask, offense number 71. Half the distance to the goal.
Who makes the least amount of mistakes?
Haarberg again. Another flag is down.
Pass interference. Offense, number 19. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Recruiting a lot of these guys, and they've stayed with us and believed in us, and we're grateful for it.
Nash is down to 320, huh, Coach?
More explosive from the work he's done in wrestling.
Yeah, it's just hilarious for someone like me who's built like a stick to say you're down from 340, 350 to 320 is just...
Kircher over the middle on second and long.
Nice cut.
Great connection there from Haarberg. Kircher
throwing the ball downfield really well. Heinrich is today.
He sure is. That Heinrich loves these 4 vertical concepts and loves the big tight ends. I think one of the things we have 3 tight ends that we really believe in as veteran players. We have some young guys too, but Thomas Fedoni, Nate Borkacher, Luke Lindenmeyer, all 3 of those guys we know can really control the middle of the field, and that controlling the middle of the field lets you be really explosive on the outside.
Absolutely, especially when you get to be in 22 or 12 packages and those mismatches exist.
Exactly right.
How much is Satterfield moving to help those guys help them out?
I think it's been awesome. Marcus was my tight end coach at he was my tight end coach. Oh, get down, buddy. Don't take that hit. Your tight ends are going to have to pass block. They're going to have to run block. They're going to have to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I think a lot of people watch Travis Kelce and don't watch enough like Mark Jackson.
I like that. I like that play by Heinrich. There. I'm sure. If Heinrich was live, he'd have put his shoulder down and gone and gotten 3 or 4 yards. But to me, the step that we want to take to not be, worst in the country in turnover margin is throwing those balls away, right? Play.
Yeah, absolutely. That comes with what you said, though, the reps, right?
No doubt. You got to play.
Yep.
Good blitz pickup by Quentin Ives.
Great pickup on the blitz.
Over the middle. Here's Fedoni.
Go get 6.
I think that was a sack, though. If I was down there, I might have blown the whistle, Kenny. my guy Ed Foley down there might have given him a free one.
Coach, we're on offense, Coach.
The D-line would be yelling at me right now. Knighton would be yelling at me, but a lot of learning to do in these situations.
Quentin Ives here on the blitz pickup. You don't always see this from a redshirt freshman.
Quentin Ives is special now. Yep. Quentin Ives, he's one of those guys.
Quarterback room looks good right here, Coach.
Yeah, we love the room,
Yeah.
Nowadays there's a lot of pressure, when I say pressure, but people, say, hey, why, go take this guy's available for
Allen goes up top.
Wow.
What a grab. Nice pull in by Alex Bullock.
Great catch. Good read from Dylan right there. Floating that ball over that covered, or that cloud covered. That cloud defender there.
You can see how much confidence, Sad or Garrett or whoever's calling the plays this drive has in I'm sure it's Sad, in Dylan, but also in the offensive line and the tight ends there, backed up.
Yeah, you're on 3.
That's right. calling kind of like that post wheel route. You better trust your guys.
You're reading. That RPO is reading really well.
Unbelievable.
I remember last time I met him last year, and I had only like seen him kind of from watched him. But yeah, my goodness, I shook his hand. And I was like, you are an absolute monster.
And 15. Raiola steps up.
Help him. There you go.
Eyes up the whole time.
Great job by 47. That was a nice scramble drill.
You see it up here. You're down in the crowd, and there's 60-some thousand people at this game. I mean, you talk about making life easy in recruiting.
Yeah.
Tried to float it out to Barney.
Wins a dunk contest. Pretty special athlete.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you've got some really special athletes. You got wrestlers, track athletes. I don't think,
you can either play sports or play video games. You know, so if I can have a guy that can play multiple, would love to do it.
Yep.
Nice use of the cadence here there by Dylan. On third and 7, sneak, third and 8, sneak 5 yards. And probably
Offense, number 89. 5-yard
he's had a few of those today that he's.
I was overcome, to be honest with you. So were a lot of us.
Yeah, well, and as cool as that was, the reaction from his teammates, right, who were all there to support him. I mean, that was terrific.
I'd go for this. We'll see what the offense does. I'd go for it.
Good grab there by Barney.
Yeah, very good contested catch. That's what you like to see out of a receiver. You're gonna get hit. You might as well catch it.
Dwight Boodle on defense. Did you play with DiCaprio or?
No, he was a couple years after me. He played with guys like Brandon Riley. But yeah, I've heard great things.
I love that.
He probably was like, "Who the heck is this kid?" at that time.
Nice carry here.
Good
Spin. Wow. That's Bazooka.
Yeah.
Maurice Bazooka with the carry.
He's a scholarship caliber player, and so I'm happy to see him do it with people watching.
Raiola into the end zone to the back. Just a little too tall.
You love that ball placement, though. When the ball's be thrown in the end zone, throw it just about a yard under that back. So it's either our guy or nobody.
Or nobody.
Second down and 10.
He sees it.
Oh, a little too tall for Barney.
That was another good throw.
That's the importance of playing these spring games, is to see how we handle ourselves in crucial situations.
He was right.
You can probably hear me when I said that. He wanted to throw that ball back so badly. But, hey, 13-10, 13-10, 13-10.
Right.
Like, these field goals, they matter. It doesn't get the crowd excited when you kick a field goal. It doesn't always get you excited. But 13-10 last year is a number we have to learn from.
Right.
Yeah, I know it's not easy to come up here during the game, especially when that's going on and when you had 2 injured players. I know you wanted to be down there, so I want to really say thank you for
appreciate you guys
chatting with us.
Yeah, I appreciate all you guys do, and you guys, the Big Ten Network, has been great to us. So hopefully we reciprocate that by giving you this access, and hopefully our guys are okay.
Yeah,
we'll get down there and check on them now.
Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, absolutely, brother.
Thanks,
Good to see you
very much.
I'm going to come see you in that weight room.
Please do. I'm in there. Oh, I missed it.
But he knows that the access and the media and those things benefit these kids' careers when handled the right way. So,
Kaelin over the middle. That's complete to Isaiah Nayor,
quarterback. So,
well, there's the optimism around Nebraska is for good reasons. Johnson back in there along with Kaelin. Right back to him again as he scoops that off the turf. That's enough for a first down.
I'm impressed. I'm looking forward to seeing as we get into the season and it gets loud and things get a little more hectic.
Yeah. Heinrich Haarberg. Kaelin on the field. Oh, what a grab by Jalen Lloyd. Went upstairs to get that. Nice pass as well by Kaelin.
This is a little...
So with 3 seconds, the kick team will come on.
Well executed 2-minute drive there.
Yeah. I think you're smart not to tell anybody. 43 yards for Alvano. It's hooking and no good.